funnest part to ERC is getting a referral or having somebody call you that's really excited for your service. That's like the funnest thing about the job. The thing that I'm the least excited about of the job is going and cold contacting somebody new. That's the thing I'm trying not to do. My goal was to knock as many doors as I can to then get off those and work that network. For 4 straight days, I worked my can off just going door after door after door. ERC will sell itself. It's the simplest thing to do when you're in front of someone, as long as you can get them in the right scenario. And so getting in front of the owners was a little bit challenging, trying to find like when they were there. And so I noticed that if I would start on smaller businesses first, the owners were typically in, and then I was able to work my way up to bigger businesses. When I would go in there, if the owner wasn't there, I would always try to yes my way into getting the receptionist to commit when the owner was there. Well, is the owner in typically in the mornings or the afternoons every day? Oh, he's only in on Tuesday and Thursdays. Is it morning time, afternoon? So I narrowed down when he would be in there so I could go back again. So for about 4 straight days, I knocked for so many hours finding businesses. And after about on the 5th day, I didn't have to knock again because I had such a big pool of people to go back to or to work with. And then from that point forward, I didn't ever go out and cold talk to another business because I would work through that referral pool. And so my whole goal in there was to make it so simple. Like you get in there, hey, I just need to give you a 15-minute spill of what it is, and then let me help you with all the documents and give you this white glove, robust experience to where you can't refuse to give me a referral because you had such a good experience. And within an hour, I would walk out with ERC explained, all the documents uploaded, completely all the way done, and then at least 3 or more referrals in an hour. That was my goal. So I would hold my expectations to those to where like I would have a timer in my pocket and I would be moving through these, and I familiarized myself so well with the uploads. It was pretty simple because if I wasn't aware with the client to have the client upload, the client would probably get it uploaded, but it was still going to take a lot longer, and it's not the experience that I wanted him to have. But that's a picture perfect scenario of what I was trying to create with these sales. When I very first started this, a lot of business owners would say, this sounds awesome, I need to talk to my accountant. And as I practiced more and more, that happened less and less because I would do a good enough job at explaining it to where it's like, this is your decision. Your accountant can look over everything, but like, let's get this thing going. It was just a whole different mindset to where the accountant never got in the way anymore. Okay, now the next step is uploading. It's, hey, I'm explaining it. Now let's pull up your computer and let's start this process and I'll help you through it. So all of a sudden we're uploading before he even realizes kind of what he's doing. That was my goal. There's some downtimes in there. So that's what I'm getting to know. I'm like, how's your family? How many kids do you have? How long you been in this business for? Really filling into that ego of everyone likes to be told they're pretty. Once you find your niche market, whatever it might be, you can a lot of times stay in that because those referrals are going to be from that market. Just like you talked about asking those questions of like, hey, how did you get in this market? You seem like you're very successful here. Like, how did you get to this spot? Who helped you? You're asking all these questions. When the upload is complete, you've given them an awesome pitch. You upload everything. They don't have to be bugged by anyone. They're not getting called. They're done. And then at that point of like, hey, if you had a good experience, like, it sounds like you have a lot of friends in the industry. And I'm sure a lot of people that don't have this ERC credit, like who can you refer me to?
If you give them that experience from the start, there's never a better time emotionally when they're going to want to introduce you to their friends. And if you do it right, they're not just giving you names, they're calling their friends in front of you.